earthquakes are formed?
We can tell you. Okay. Well, should we use the Earth? This is a model of the Earth. Underneath is the lemon, which represents the core of the Earth.
And the peanut butter represents the asthenosphere,
Which is magma, or melted rock.
and then the next layer is the lithosphere, which has continental crust and oceanic crust, which are divided into different tectonic plates.
And the continental crust
It's
is
thicker than
is
the oceanic crust.
Okay.
So this is oceanic crust, the cracker, and the chocolate crust is the continental crust.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll set this aside for now.
Elyssa? Okay, so I'll start off with continental crust and oceanic crust whenever they collide.
which is called a convergent boundary.
So whenever you have like a continental crust, like land, and then oceanic crust, which is like the water, and they come again,
The plates collide because they're on plates.
and then
The oceanic goes under the continental crust.
Because of like the oceanic crust, it like has water on top of it, holding it down.
So it's heavier. So it sinks under.
And then when it goes under, it melts because it's like down there where all the heat is and all the magma.
It goes down to where
It's really hot.
the peanut butter is.
Yeah, the peanut butter, which is
Magma.
the magma in the asthenosphere.
And so then, once it gets really hot there, it gets so much pressure that it just comes up. And
So
creates mountains.
magma explodes, which is like a volcano.
Volcanic mountains are formed.
Now, we'll explain continental and continental crust when they collide.
That's not
Continental crust when it collides. Okay, don't need water. Whenever two continental plates collide, they push each other upwards and make mountains.
Let me
Because-
see your mountain.
Ready? Ready? Okay, so they push, and over years they push up and form mountains. Like that.
There's your mountain.
So this is the two continental crusts in a convergent boundary when they collide. Now we'll talk about divergent boundaries. This is when the two pieces of crust move apart. For continental, here, let's say that these two continents
We're together here. With that.
like this. Excuse me. They move apart, and it creates a fault right here. A fault, yeah.
Okay.
And whenever two oceanic plates separate, when they separate,
It creates
the water fills in and makes new ocean floor.
You mean the magma fills in? And
The magma fills in, it seeps up, and the temperature
ocean floor is created.
The temperature of the water cools it down to where it hardens, and there's new ocean floor.
Very interesting.
And now we'll talk about the last boundary, a transform boundary.
which is my favorite.
This is when the plates hit each other and slide. This is like, okay, let's say two continental plates hit each other.
And
slide
they start
like this.
sliding.
And they can't go any farther, and they rebound.
Which creates earthquakes. When they rebound, it shakes the earth.
See, they pull
And that's
so
what we
far,
feel.
and then they stretch, and
feel
then
the
it
rebound.
shakes the earth.
Yes.
Oh, so that's how earthquakes and mountains are formed.
Yes, it is.